Hello everyone, welcome back to Sajabana channel. This is Sajabana Games, and today we're playing Dune Awakening, and I wanted to show everyone what I believe is a really good base location, possibly one of the best base locations, especially for early to mid game. Anyways, so let me go ahead and show the map. So in Dune Awakening, you start down here in this area. Which actually, yeah, right here. You start right here, and you'll go through these small, islands of rock and whatever on this sea of sand here in the desert until you get your sand bike. When you get your sand bike, you will cross over into this area. This is the hammer, and there is a trading post over here, I believe. Anyways, then you'll start to work through this area. So first, you'll get copper, scrap metal, obviously, and granite, right? That's the first things you'll get. Up in this next area, you'll start to get iron, and it's actually this second area is a really good place to build a base. Now over here, over in this way, you start to get the materials needed for to make steel. So you get the let's see, I'll zoom in here. There'll be plenty of nodes to show. Maybe. Okay, maybe not. Well, anyways, so you'll get in here and there'll be you'll get the materials needed for the level 2 or 3 weapons and tools. So you'll be able to make steel once you get into this area. There's also the canyon here, this dark thing, which is like a deep rift. What's the name of it? There's the Hagga Rift. So there's this Hagga Rift here, which has special crystals in it, and one of the best places to get those are these mineral extraction facilities. So those will have crystals. Anyways, but the best place to build a base, in my opinion, is right here, kind of in the upper left of the second area. So northwest of the hammer. Here's the anomaly. There is a shipwreck here, and then there's a cluster here. Now, anywhere in this general area is good. I picked kind of right about here on the very top because you can easily ride a sand bike across from here to this pillar here and not get eaten by a worm. It's a little bit more stressful coming back because going this way it's downhill, so you get more speed. Going this way, you slow down a bit more coming back, but you can make it pretty easily on the sand bike. So in the early game, before you get your buggy or get like a level 2 sand bike or your copter, you can transit this right here, and that's good because that gives you access to steel. If you go up and go to the right, you get access to steel. If you go up and go to the left, there is aluminum. So you go this way, you get aluminum. You go this way, you get steel. And then there's other more resources too that come over in here. I need to scan this area and survey, but I haven't done that yet. Some other things too about this is a good base location. So early on, when you establish a base in this area, there are 2 ironworks here where you can get complex machinery. This one here, it's really easy. You just run in, there's like a handful of bad guys, and you can get some complex machinery and fuel cells and different things. This one is a bit more of a climb, some heavier bad guys, but bigger risk, bigger reward, but still the same type of reward. Complex machinery and some other lootable items. Also, right here on the far end of this cluster is a Imperial testing facility, so you can get those components. So, it's really quick and easy to get everything you need here. You can still get copper. You can get iron, granite, fuel cells. Those are all available. Scrap, right? Those are all things that drop in this area. There's also plenty of little camps where you can just scavenge the baddies for blood if you need it to make water and stuff early on. If you want to go through right here between these two, it's really easy to ride your bike across here to get to this wreck and get access to this as well. So some other important resources to note is, let's see if I can find it on the map here. There's the trading post. So if you go up through here and then just go along this way, there's a trading post you can get to. Trying to look for, there's a particular, here it is, Sentinel City. So straight north, so you ride your sandbike across here, go up this wall, go around this way, go to Sentinel City. If you can clear this out, this will give you the heavy caliber compressors, light caliber compressors, and industrial pumps. You'll need those industrial pumps for your copter. So that's an easy spot to get those. Again, in the Rift, you can get some good resources. There are some like bunkers here. So right here is the southwest bunker, and that bunker has a lot of these crystals that you need in order to make the paste or whatever that you gotta make. You got the etherite crystals, and you'll also find the opponents in here. They're not super tough, but they do drop scope, or I think range finders, which are needed for some advanced weapons. And you'll find the ray, what do they call them, ray tubes or whatever, in there as well. So there's several things you'll need to start to make, like advanced cutters in order to harvest better materials and everything. Those are all in here. Oops, all in some of these bunkers and stuff along this rift. So basically, if you can build your base here, everything, including resources you need for your copter, is not far away. And once you get the copter, it's kind of nice and centrally located between most of everything you need in the mid game up until when you're just ready to go to the deep desert. So anyways, this is just, a good recommendation for where to build a base for early to mid game and to carry you through the late game. So you can build a small sub piece, whatever. You don't need the advanced one. You can avoid taxes, build right here, and everything you need is a short trip away. Anyways, it's just a little tip on where to build a base and what resources you can get nearby. And have fun gaming. This is Sajabana signing off.